All right, welcome back to the channel. We are in season 2 of Sam Houston State Dynasty here on College Football 25. And we've got maybe a little bit of a quarterback controversy here. Jace Bayer here, our redshirt senior, is not going to be the starter. He's going to be the freshman, Glenn Butler. He has 95 speed compared to 85 for Bayer. And much worse awareness. His awareness isn't as good. But he's got better throw power, similar short accuracy, better medium accuracy, and a little bit better deep, quite a bit better deep accuracy, 83 to 76. Throw on the run, maybe not quite as good, maybe not quite as good throw under pressure. But with the speed and the fact that we're running the option, I think we're just going to have to go with Glenn Butler. If we look at, can we look at him? No, I don't think we can. Right there. But apparently my controller batteries are low, and it's just now telling me. And then Fernando Garza, who was playing a lot of fullback last year. He is now our starting tight end. With the tight end we had last year having graduated. And we've actually got a couple of fullbacks on this team. We've got 3 fullbacks. We've got Larry Ivy. We've got Jamie Henry. And we've got Alex Avila. And these 2 guys are utility tight ends. He's more of a blocking tight end. But should not have to... I mean, we could take a look at all the players. I'm not going to do that right now. We've already set up our recruiting board. All of that. What's our schedule here? We've got FCS. Northwest. I don't know if I want to play them. I want to play the Astronauts. I think they're the worst rated FCS team. We got Hawaii Air Force and Utah State. I don't know. Let's go Ball State. Go at Ball State. We could take on Air Force. And then maybe Coastal Carolina. We won't have a very strong non-conference here. Now let's go Coastal Carolina at home. I may have changed that schedule. I don't think I messed with the schedule at all in the off-season episode. So if I did, I'm now changing it. So advance to the regular season now. We're number 1 on this center. Some of these guys we're going to be just behind on right off. But this is a bye week, so we'll jump in and we'll start putting some points on these recruits. I want to send the house. And again, we only have 350 hours here. So $35 points on the running back. We'll do the same with this guy who is an athlete, is a power rusher. This guy's got a lot of offers. I mean, we're probably not going to get too many of these higher rated guys, but we've got a 3-star athlete who I think is likely a running back here. We are doing pretty well on him. This right guard has already locked us out. So has this fullback. And so has this defensive end. There's a 3-star safety here. So let's send the house on him. Let's see if we can't get him right away. Same with this linebacker. See if we can't get some of these guys right away. There's a center we're leading on. I'm going to go just contact friends and family on him. Another safety. Left tackle we're not going to get. He's locked us out. And there's a middle linebacker that's locked us out. 2-star tight end. We'll just search his social media. And we've got some junior college guys too. But that's all the points we have. We don't really have the points to go after everybody at once. We kind of just got to hope some of those guys take a little longer to recruit and don't commit anywhere right away. But we're going to take on FCS East here. And, we do run the triple option. Let's see what uniforms we want for this game. The all oranges, we could go with the all oranges. And hopefully we can get a win. We went 0-12 year one. So defense is a little better this year. We got an 80 overall defense. So hopefully we can come away with a win here. FCS East going to get the ball first. The Astronauts. Already an injury. Are they running the option? The handoff. He's going to get outside a little bit. Pick up 2. They're apparently an option team. Okay. Interesting. Holloway is our impact player on defense. That one's a little overthrown. We're going to force a 4th down here. We'll get the ball. Muxumba there is back to return. I think he's our fastest wide receiver on the team. Gets us to the 48. Not a great return there, but not really horrible either. Glenn Butler onto the field for the first time. Gonna hand it off to our fullback, and he's gonna pick up 7. And it may make a real difference this year in this offense, having an actual fullback to hand the ball off to, as I thought we were gonna hand it off there. We did not, though. Gonna pitch it out for McKinney. And he's got a 1st down. Might go play action here. I'm gonna throw it underneath to one of the tight ends there. Moving down the field just fine. And this is an FCS team. We really should win this game. There's another carry by Larry Ivy for a first down. Our new starting fullback. Garza, who played a lot of tight end last year. Or no, he played a lot of fullback last year, excuse me. He was our fullback since we didn't have a real fullback. He is now our tight end. There's Ivy, the fullback, going to come across there for another first down. And we're down to the 16-yard line here on our first drive of the season. Here comes Glenn Butler. He's going to pick up 5. Glenn Butler's fast. I mean, he's got 95 speed as a quarterback. Gets it to 3rd and 1. Can we get some sort of a Larry Ivy player? Maybe a fullback toss? This should work pretty well. And he's got the first touchdown of the season, our fullback, Larry Ivy. I don't know how this extra point's going to be. We missed the extra point. That's what happens when you don't play the game for a few days. Out of practice doing these kicks, and we missed the extra point. So there's a toss play to the outside. Very similar to the play I scored a touchdown on going to the fullback there. But I mean, not the same, but I mean, kind of similar. More of a motion, and I'm gonna trip up the quarterback on that one. 3rd and 13 now. I think maybe they'd throw it here. He's just gonna check it short on the screen, and we get there. And now we've forced 2 stops in a row. I know it's an FCS team, but we lost to an FCS team last year, so. Go back to coach suggestions here. And Glenn Butler getting outside and using his speed to just pick up a massive amount of yards there. Already down to the 29. There's a handoff to the fullback. He gets 3. No play action here. Butler gonna get outside. He's gonna take off. Shoved out of bounds. And we're already down to the 7. This team looking much better this year. Fullback can't get any on that play. Maybe go with a screen here. He's gonna take it and get us back down to the 4. We're going to go read option here. I wanted to keep that. I didn't think about it. We'll kick the field goal. Field goal is good. We've got a 2-possession lead. I don't think we had a lead. I don't know if we had a lead at any point last season. mean, I know this is a game we should win, but it doesn't mean we shouldn't be happy about winning it. Third and 9 here, probably going to throw. And we're going to get sacked. Dylan Frazier coming up with the sack against FCS East here. The Astronauts. Oh, we got a third stop now. Still can't get much on the punt return, but that's okay. Well, they're going play action here. Just going to throw it out to the fullback. Where are we even reading here? Anybody? I could go with another fullback dive here on 3rd and 2. Did they just go a timeout? It's an injury timeout. Tried to throw it to the fullback, but he was covered pretty well on that one. I want this to go the other way. Glenn Butler going to pitch it to John Gentry. He was on the team last year. He's a senior now. He's got a first down. Comes Glenn Butler with a handoff to the fullback. We get about 2. The end of the first. That is the end of the first quarter. 90 rushing yards for us so far, averaging 5.4 yards per play. And more than dominating time of possession here. I'm going to have to call timeout because the play clock's running down. I'm taking way too long to try to find a play here. I wanted some sort of a quarterback counter or power or something. Just going to throw that one in the direction of our fullback there. We're going to get outside. We're going to run. Glenn Butler out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Has that speed to escape. He's going to try it again. I don't know. We had 2 yards there. It's not the worst. Going to give to the fullback. He's got 5 more. They want us to go slants here. I'm going to audible this to a run. And there's the fullback. Once again, he's going to have us at 1st and goal here. Let's see if we can't get John Gentry a touchdown. And we can't. He's down at the 2. Maybe Glenn Butler's first passing touchdown here. One's knocked down. Go quarterback power, maybe. And Glenn Butler's into the end zone. That's a touchdown. $16-0 here. We'll see how we actually do when we come up against an FBS team. But we're doing good today. We've allowed, what, 1 first down? Second and 7. FCS East trying to do a little something here. Third and 4. There's the pitch. And he's stuffed. It's 4th down. We'll get the ball back once again. Get going back on offense here. Gets us out to the 39. Butler gonna pitch it there. Gentry gonna break a couple of tackles. And it's 2nd and inches. Maybe we take a shot here. And there's Green with the catch. Down the field. All the way down to the 28 now. And we'll throw sort of a backwards pass there to McKinney. But he had a lot of space to run. He picks up 7. They give to the fullback once again. He's got the first down. 10 rushes for 37 yards today for Ivy. But, you know, it's not a ton of yards, but it is plenty of first downs. And there's a touchdown to Green. We're going to go for 2 here to make this 24. Shouldn't really be necessary, but we're going to attempt it. And we don't get there, so. FCS East back onto the field now on offense. Second and 7 now. Let's see what they do here. Just going to give it to the fullback. Obviously, I think we're having a better time here because they're not throwing the ball down the field as much, being an option team. There's a pitch, and we're going to catch up to him. If he'd have hung on to that, he might have had the first down. But we're going to get the ball once again here. There's a chance to score before halftime? Again, not been able to do a lot on those punt returns. The handoff to our backup running back. And he might be gone. He's going to break a tackle. Down inside the 30 here. Injury timeout, so we won't quite take this down to the 2-minute warning. Looking outside for Garza. That might be his first catch of the season. I don't think he's had one yet. Looking for Evans here. I'm just lofted into the end zone. Just double coverage. He probably wasn't ever going to catch that. Certainly tried. Butler just going to take it himself. Get us to a more manageable 3rd and 2 here. Once again, audible to a run. That's got us with a 1st and goal here now. We got McKinney in the backfield. Did Gentry get hurt at some point? McKinney's going to take it for a touchdown. And we are running all over FCS today. $29-0. They're going to throw here now. Just a gain of 2 on that play. They're going no huddle. Going with the hurry up. We're looking down the field. It's batted down. Great play there by Tyler Bailey. We're going to sack the quarterback on 3rd down. Let's take a timeout here. We could score again before the end of the half. And here comes a punt return. Down to the 31. Won't have far to go here. I'm just going to throw one up for Green here. But it's batted down. Okay. Butler going to get sacked. I was trying to take off there. Probably just wasn't a good idea. Looking for Green. Actually, I think it was the backup running back there, but it's a 53-yard field goal. I don't know how I feel about this, especially with the meter going so fast. Yeah, that is maybe the worst attempt ever. So we won't add the field goal. Meter just moving way too fast there. And here comes FCS. They're gonna check it down, and I think they might have called a timeout. Don't think it was an injury timeout. So we want to play action again. He's just gonna take off, but not really anything there. We can get the ball back here. We have 1 timeout left. If we come up with a stop. Don't know why we would bother, but that one's incomplete. We'll get the ball back. Oh, I would be pretty content just taking this into the second half here. We're gonna rough the kicker. They're gonna have a 1st down. That's 15 yards. What are you guys doing? I mean, I think it's a bug in the game. Honestly, I do. I think there's no way they intended for your players to hit the kicker that many times. Like, it happens way too often. We have 18 first downs in this game, and it's only the first half, so we're playing well. Let's try to keep them out of the end zone here. No one's overthrown. 6 seconds to go. They're just gonna go for the field goal. Okay. See if they make this. They do make the field goal. So that was a pretty long one there. So, 2 seconds on the clock here. I'm gonna call for a fair catch, and I'd like some sort of a deep pass here. Okay. Maybe just some sort of a pass at all. I'm gonna call that last time out. I might actually look for McKinney on this. Green looks open enough. It's a completion. He's out of bounds. It's a positive play before the half. 29-3 at the half. Byron Green, 4 targets, 3 catches, 65 yards and a touchdown for the 5'8", 168 freshman. He just got wide open in the end zone on that touchdown. I mean, I had to throw it to him. Fair catch. I'm going to go quarterback power here. Here comes Glenn Butler. Just a gain of 3. And he may have some problems this year with his wear and tear, considering that he is an option quarterback. But hopefully he doesn't have too many issues here. Play action. Looking for Green again. And he makes the catch. Green's been sure-handed today. He has caught just about everything that's come his way. I'll hand this off to Gentry. Play that we ran quite a bit last year, but we're not relying on quite as much in this game. I'm going plenty other places, especially with the fullbacks we have now. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit B. Butler's not going to catch him. It's a pick 6. First pick 6 of the year for our freshman. First interception for our freshman, Glenn Butler. And we'll get right back out there. 29-10 now, so. That interception was really just my fault. I mean, I meant to hit B and I hit A. And, that's really all it comes down to. We're going to hurry up here and we're going to go all goes. Okay. We'll punt. That's fine. Defense has played well enough today. And again, this is the worst rated FCS team, I think. So, there's a throw. They're going to have a first down here. Again, this is not a game we ever should have had any problem winning, but we really just needed to come out here and show that we can win a game after going 0-12 last season. So FCS moving the ball a little better here in the second half. Taking some big hits here. Third and 2. Let's see if they pick this up. Hopefully we can get a stop here. They do get the first down. Don't get much more than that. There's another first down, and FCS East here is looking at getting into the end zone. It is actually 2nd and goal now. Throw off a defender and pick up a couple of yards there, but 3rd and goal now from the 7. We're looking to throw here, and they're going to have the touchdown. FCS East into the end zone. Astronauts score. And they will be one step closer here. They go 12 plays, 70 yards. I'm going to return this one. Glenn Butler back on the field now. Just going to pitch it to the fullback. No gain on that play. McKinney going to take that one for 2 yards. And it's 3rd and 8. And I mean, we can't let FCS back into this game here. So we need to pick up this first down, but we're going to get sacked. Tried to get outside so we could throw it a little better, but probably didn't need to do that. Now they're going to have a nice return. And FCS East, all the momentum here in the second half. Especially after that pick six, and then they were able to get an offensive touchdown of their own. So let's get the quarterback on that one. 3rd and 9 here. This is it's an important stop here to keep this a 2-possession game. That one's over the middle, gets them to a 4th and 1. They're going to line up for a field goal here. They made a pretty long one earlier. And I just don't want to run into the kicker and give them a free first down. They're going to make the field goal. Nine-point game now here. They're starting to come back. Definitely don't want to blow this lead to FCS East. Trying to get the wide receiver screen there. It's just batted down. Green not in the game now. I don't know where he went to, but I think he might have injured himself. We were able to get that one away to avoid the sack there. Green on the field now. Okay. And down the field for Green. He's going to make the catch at the 39. Glenn Butler to Green there. Great play. Now we give it to the fullback. He gets 2 yards. And that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We won't snap the ball again here. We'll just go ahead and let the clock run down and take us into the 4th. Six minutes to go in this game. We've got a 9-point lead. Looking for Gentry on that one. He's got a first down. We could run clock a little bit here. Not so much that we're not snapping the ball, you know, within a reasonable amount of time. But pitch that one back. It's going to roll out of bounds. Not a great play on that one. We're going to lose some yards. Probably could have just left it where it was at. But McKinney going to have a big play on 2nd and 15. He gets us to a 3rd and 3. We could run this under 5 minutes, or at least a little closer to it. Actually, can we just turn we'll just turn on a shoe clock here next time we. And that one's intercepted. And Glenn Butler trying to chase him down. He's going to make the tackle. Glenn Butler on the little dump pass there just throws his 2nd interception of the day. And now with a 9-point lead here, we're just trying to hang on. Just trying not to blow this lead to FCS East. Astronauts looking for a big upset here. And there's been so many injuries in this game. I'm sure at some point they'll get that fixed, but not going to be right now. Another handoff. 2nd and 8 here. FCS really needs a touchdown. Field goal would make it a 1-possession game, though. So 3rd and 1 here. Approaching 4 minutes to go. Looking to keep this drive alive. And they've got the first down. $19-yard line here. 4 minutes to go. There's a throw. And it's caught. And they're going to have 1st and goal here. I'm going to audible to a 0 blitz. We're going to bring everybody here. And there's a touchdown. And we might just blow this lead here. It's going to be 27-29. Glenn Butler throwing the interception on that last drive, and then our defense can't hold him to a field goal. So we're only up 2 here. With 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go, we can take some time off this clock. Where do we go? There it is. Coach adjustments. I want to go chew clock here. So we'll take this clock down. Bring guy in motion here. Hand it to the fullback again. 3rd and 6 now. Probably going to have to put the ball in the air. Maybe looking for Phoenix the second here. Going to throw it to Phoenix. And I'm going to go for this. I know that seems insane. Gonna just loft it up for Gentry. He makes the catch. He's out to the 49. If we go for that there, we pick it up, we can more likely than not try to run out the rest of the clock. So comes Glenn Butler on a run. They're gonna call a timeout. Give it to the fullback again. On 2nd and 3. Fullback Ivy's got a 1st down. And we may be well on our way to our 1st win here since taking over at Sam Houston. There's Gentry on the toss play. They're going to call their last timeout here. And hand it off to McKinney. Gets 7. Last play of the game here, 3rd and 1. Don't have to even run the ball really, but we're going to. And we got out of bounds there, so we're going to have to run another play here. 1st and goal. Maybe we can get this into the end zone. There's Gentry. I'm going to call timeout here. I'm going to do something that might be a little foolish here, but I'm gonna go speed option here with Glenn Butler. He pitched it, and ball was on the ground, so just a couple seconds to go here. We give it to the fullback, and he's into the end zone. Larry Ivy. I keep wanting to call him Jaden Ivy, but I mean, that's obviously not his name. We're going to win 35-27. we'll see if we can keep this up when we play some FBS teams. We did throw 2 interceptions today, but Glenn Butler, 200 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. We'll take a look at the stats. Glenn Butler, 15 for 26. 201, 1 passing touchdown, 2 interceptions. Rushing, Glenn Butler had 80 yards, did fumble twice, both trying to pitch the ball. I think we got both of those back. Larry Ivy, 3 yards per carry, did have a touchdown there at the end. John Gentry, 38 yards. DJ McKinney had a couple of carries, and then one for Zach Harbach. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but that's what we're going with. He had a 31-yard carry. Receiving, it was all Byron Green, the freshman. 5 catches for 116 and a touchdown. John Gentry had 2 for 31, had that important one right there at the end to help us finish off that last drive. Fernando Garza had a couple of catches. Larry Ivy had a couple. Really spread the ball around. And then defensively, we looked much better today than we did last season. Caleb Holloway, 13 tackles, 3 tackles for loss. Several guys with 2, a couple of guys with 1. Dylan Frazier with a sack and a half, and then half a sack for Andrew Edmondson. No interceptions, no forced fumbles, but we did what we needed to do. We did miss an extra point, did miss a field goal. Only punted the ball twice. But we played it. We played a good game. We played a clean game. And we'll level up. Get some more coaching points. And we can take a look at recruiting, but all of our points are already allocated. This corner has locked us out. This right guard has locked us out. And some of these guys are just barely interested. Maybe we put more points on, they'd be more interested, but this right end has locked us out. Couple more guys that have locked us out. We're way ahead on this safety. Or we're about to be. I think that's how that goes. I need to put points on this defensive end. But I'm going to have to take away points from somebody else. I think it's going to have to be from this safety. Texas State might get him, and really don't want that. So we'll advance the week here. Some of these guys we are number 1 on. Some of these guys have locked us out. And we'll take on Ball State next week. So they are also 1-0. But that's going to do it for this episode. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.